The new year is a time of reflection and renewal for people. But why stop there? Perhaps you should add some resolutions for your four-footed family member as well. Those resolutions might help you out at the same time. Who knows? Well, to discuss this subject, we're talking to our expert, Travelin Jack here, who's celebrating the New Year's along with Jill, who is his chauffeur, handler, person.
Happy New Year.
That's right. Happy New Year. So Jack took some time over the holidays, I understand, to reflect on what was going on, what he wanted to recommend for his four-footed friends. And, of course, just like people, we make the resolutions and they don't stick. So he decided to rename it. We're calling it Canine Commitments.
Exactly.
Is that right? Okay,
Yes.
Which I like that. So what does he have up his paw for his
Well,
Canine
what
Commitments?
we like to think of is the commitments are good for both the pet and the person. And we wanted to start it off, of course, with exercise.
Always
Over
good.
53% of all dogs are considered obese and 55% of cats. So exercising with your dog is not only good for them, but it's also good for you too. So his first canine commitment is going to be a half-an-hour walk a day.
Really?
With
Okay.
Jill.
Good.
So it's going to be good for both of us. But
Now, did he tell you, he's like, this is what you're doing?
Yes, exactly.
Or
So,
you went along begrudgingly?
rain, shine, we're lucky here in New Mexico because we have such great weather.
Yeah.
So it's easy to do that. And when it's snowy, we just put on a winter sweater and take a walk then. But we just found out about something this morning that's really exciting. We were talking to Mayor Barry, who was here, and he was telling us about a program that they have called Step It Up Albuquerque. So Jack really got excited when Mayor Barry told him about that. So he's encouraging everybody to go onto the website, which is stepitupabq.com, and you can get a free pedometer, and you can participate in this, get the New Year started right with Mayor Barry.
That's great.
So we think that's a great program, and we're really going to do it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's great for the, the human, great for the pets. So what's the next commitment that he's got going on?
The next commitment is, let me see, what is our second commitment? Our second commitment is let's learn a trick.
Okay.
Every time we have, they say an old dog can't learn new tricks. That's not true. And it's actually healthy for dogs to have, something to learn and something to focus on. And then you can show it off to all your friends and all your, people that you're traveling with or visiting with.
You also might become a YouTube star, which is always,
That's exactly right. Now Jack is a little bit, you have to sort of tone your tricks to the actual dog personality. So if you have a very high energy dog like an Australian Shepherd, you want to do the tricks like the frisbee throwing and those types of things. If it's a dog like
his trick
Jack,
was taking off his hat.
yeah, that's one of his tricks.
Good boy, you did a good job.
They can go very low key, and something simple that's more to their nature. So, Jack, he's got, the laying down trick pretty good.
Yeah.
So we're going to work on a new
Good. Well, and so another resolution I understand, or commitment I should say, sorry, Jack, is wellness appointments.
That's correct.
Yeah?
Yes, this is a perfect time. Everybody thinks at the new year about, what you need to do for your own health. So it's also a good time to reflect on what you need to do for your pet. So it's a good time to set up a doctor's appointment for a wellness checkup. Also, you want to remember that it's very important to have your pets on different types of medications to prevent illnesses and prevent, things that are going around like heartworm disease. So it's a great time to reflect on that and get them set on the year with an annual checkup and maybe a teeth cleaning and, whatever else that might be good for a year.
So this is all really great stuff, in terms of, not only inspiring them, getting them, active, learning a new trick, and also making sure that they're healthy. It's a lot of work. So there's also some downtime, right? We want to talk about taking some time for ourselves. I know Elizabeth Alvarez has been talking. That's one of her New Year's commitments, to use Jack's phrase. So we're talking about pet vacations.
That's right.
Yeah?
Who else but Travelin Jack would
This guy
know
knows how to
about
vacation.
traveling?
Yeah, absolutely.
So yes, we definitely recommend this is a time to start planning those pet getaways with again, it's a good for the pet, it's good for the person too.
Absolutely.
And there are so many wonderful places, all over New Mexico to take your pet, but start with a winter vacation. We just got through the holidays. What better way to sort of relax than in a snowy getaway somewhere in the mountains in New Mexico? So Ruidoso is a great example of a wintertime destination, and it's a very pet-friendly destination. We actually even took Jack up on the gondola at Ruidoso.
Oh, did you really?
You can actually take your dog on the gondola.
No kidding.
It's
Wow.
totally enclosed, so it's safe. They can sit and look out at the scenery as they're going up the side of the mountain. You get off at the top, hike around in the snow a little bit, get back on the gondola, ride back down.
That's great.
And it's, you know, for a family, let's say you've got a family of four, two kids and a husband and a wife. The husband and wife are gung-ho. I mean,
Right.
the husband and the kids are gung-ho to ski. The wife,
Right.
not so much. So she can take the dog,
and do
the
it.
gondola trip, and get back and relax while they're having a good time skiing.
Absolutely.
So,
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming in with these canine commitments, folks. We'll have a link to our website and Travelin Jack's blog on our website at casa.com. Coming up next on Two